And it would stay there unbothered in a little baggy, waterproof in case the fucking rain came.
In case the floods came, in case something got biblical, you could still break out of fucking...
Yeah, I still, in case Louisiana all over again, I'm on a tire floating, waving at the airport. Fucking, I'm here, cocksuckers.
Dude, how great would that be? You're on the news, they're like showing you, and you're just down there doing coke, and they're fucking waving at the helicopters. Like, how many videos are there of the news during Katrina where there's just a bunch of brothers just blowing a fucking blunt and they fucking couldn't put it on?
And just yelling up, "You can't stop me, bitches."
Yeah. That's when I really started to like being a part of recovery. And there's all types of it, you know. I mean, there's stuff for everything. There's recovery for people that wear shirts that don't fit or that fit too tightly.
Yeah, I've struggled with that.
Sorry,
it's really, it drags me down hanging around with Echo because we both kind of feed off each other, and it just turns into a bad scene.
I was going to say, I see who your dealer is, obviously, okay? You guys meeting up behind a freaking AutoZone to fucking pick up a couple extra smalls, dude. The sad part is there is a small boy out there somewhere right now.
He don't have a shirt.
He don't have a shirt on, dude. Oh, and his family partially owned the place. It was a business next door. They sold wine. Like Gary V or whatever that guy's name is, Jerry V, telling people to fucking sell their home and sleep in their yard. You know what I'm saying? And that dude was raised on a damn wine farm or something, dude. He's at there fucking, you know what I'm saying, dude, hiding grapes in his ass at night. Freezing grapes and fucking hiding them in his ass. And he's telling people how to struggle. Dude, that guy's out of his mind. He's like, "Oh, damn, dude. Oh, you still have silverware in your house? Fucking sell it." And then he shows up and he'll like hug the dude. The guy can't even, he has no way to get food in his mouth, you know? The guy's fucking just knuckling through some chowder, knuckling through some bouillabaisse, and he's like, "No worries, man, you made $76 last night." And he hugs him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? And then he drives off and the family's just standing there in a park. Another winner. That guy's out of his fucking mind, dude. And he hugs, "Oh, you sold 2 extra Christmas sweaters you didn't need from last year," and they're crying together. Dude. Like, what is going on, dude?
Oh, man.
But anyway, I don't, and look, man.
I gotta give some love to my boy, Gary V.
Oh, I'm sorry. The videos, I'm not saying the guy's not a smart guy. The videos, though, and the guy grew up well off.
Well, no, I think he actually didn't grow up well off. That's part of his.
Oh, and
that's
I could
part
be
of his
lying.
Deal. No, you partially lying, but it's not really lying if you don't know. But he grew up. You know, his dad owned like a corner liquor store or something, and he did. You know, he got after it and created the.
But in my neighborhood, a corner liquor store is the same as a winery.
Yeah,
okay,
true. Right, so if you're looking at it from maybe from Theo Von's perspective, hell yeah, he grew up like big time.
Oh yeah, look at these dudes over here, huh? Slanging that Riesling. We did a bunch of mushrooms, and we didn't. I don't know. We weren't really in the race or anything. But at one point, we took over a table. Somebody had a table where they had all the cups of water, and we took it over right in the middle. And I'm just flying on mushrooms at this point, dude. I'm looking. You know, the Lord's looking for me. You know, and I'm looking for Him. You know, we're gonna meet up that afternoon. But and people were running by in this race. You know, it's tens of thousands of people in this race. And when they get close, someone would try to get the water, and we'd be like, "No, it's for Asian people only." So you had so many people, and they're running. They have to keep going. There's a huge flow of people. They can't argue or discuss it. Right. You'd be like, "Oh, it's Asians only." And they're like, and they just keep on fucking moving.
Passing out from dehydration a quarter mile down the road.
All these Irish people stacking up at the curb at the next turn, just boom, boom. And Asian people were just so happy.
Super hydrated.
I'll tell you what we did one time. So we had a dent in a car or vehicle or whatever you guys call them. And and dude, we caught a couple of pigeons and got them to shit over the dent.
Oh, you just held the pigeon over there? You kept feeding it?
Squeezed it a
We
little?
didn't feed them. They'll shit pretty soon after you hold them.
And we turned it in, and when it had this kind of, you know, just a shit finish, I guess, on it. And they didn't see the dent. They didn't see the damage, you know?
Smart.
So that's kind of an old school thing, I guess, or new school. But
Trick, let's talk about it. What do you do for a living?
Opiates.
Thank
I'm just joking, dude. That's
So, Theo, last question we ask, and this is going to sound funny given what you've just said, is what's the one thing when
Not bad.
Been a long day, dude.
You ask him the question.
Yeah,
man.
okay. So, Theo, the last question
Yeah.
we always ask is, what's the thing?
Look one time. Is this mirror? This is a good mirror.
Yeah, it is a good mirror.
Did this chain be out the whole time? Oh, no, it's good. All right.
What's the one thing we're not talking about that we really should be?
I think they... Oh, dude, I remember one time I saw these massive birds, right? They call them in your
Yeah,
country.
they call them
massive
birds.
Beautiful, strong. I swear, bro, I went to this place called Newcastle. Have you heard of this?
Yes, yeah, we've heard
Okay.
of Newcastle.
And this taxi drops me off, and there was these. It was like a part, like a. I don't know if it looked like a bachelorette party or something, and this foyer of like a big. There was a big room, like a big window, and they were in there naked. You know, what do you call it? Tits.
Yes.
Yes.
Tits. And they were beating each other with pillows in there, bro. And I sat out there and watched, smoked a cigarette out there. Right out there,
And
boy.
that's the one thing no one's talking about.
Huh?
And that's the one thing
Bro,
no one's talking about.
There was 7 of these women in there.
I can see why you brought it up. It's an
And it
important
was
point there.
fucking, it was serious, man. Oh,
Fantastic. Well, Theo,
it was serious, bro. See, I can't even do it justice because you can't even believe that it could happen, could you? Who would get 7 women naked and have them pillow fight in front of a big, huge picture window?
It's almost like they wanted to be seen, Theo.
I don't know, man. That's beautiful, bro.
My mom worked fucking hard for us. And on Fridays, no matter what, on Fridays we're going to McDonald's.
Really?
No
Yeah.
matter, we were like, hell yeah.
What would
That
you
was
get?
like,
Do you remember what you got?
shit.
This is the same. My mom would take it
Filet-o
sometime.
fish, baby. Filet-o
Damn,
fish.
fucking what an asshole.
Yeah, I love that
What
filet-o
a
fish.
fancy ass kid.
Fuck yeah, dude. I still eat those. That's still my dessert. Like if I want to cheat, I'm going to go get that filet-o fish. Are you kidding me?
What fucking asshole kid
Yeah.
gets the fish, dude? I didn't even know we could order the fish till I was like 30 years old. I thought you had to be like a real adult.
Because that was my mom's shit. My mom got the filet-o fish, so I got into it too.
Because I love buffets, bro.
Yeah,
'Cause
buffets
I
are
grew
great.
up, yeah, when I was growing up, they had finally got a buffet in our town, dude, and people were fucking
Losing their
fired up.
mind, right?
Oh, dude, somebody shot out the windows, bro, from the inside, dude. That's how excited people were.
100%.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you this. So, somebody got a CB radio by us, you know. So this one lady that used to do substitute teaching, right? Her son his mouth was always real slippery. He had like a kind of a salivary deal.
Disorder.
I wouldn't say disorder. Okay. But he had like
It's a deal.
he was missing a gasket on one of the edges. I would say that.
Just leaking.
Yeah, he definitely, yeah. Like you wouldn't fucking, if he leaned his head to one side, dude, you're gonna have to dry him up, you know? So this fella one time named Michael was his name. And
They had a comedy room near me. This gentleman had half a limb. And he was...
Which limb?
He was missing part of his leg, I think. Or he said he was. So he could have been faking it.
CGI or something?
I don't know what his name was. I mean, it was a CGI. It was a white dude.
Okay, check.
I remember one time I got stuck in a tunnel. My car broke down in a tunnel in Pittsburgh, and I had to defecate extremely. And that's French, actually, for shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had to defecate. And so I got in my backseat of my car, and the only, like, I didn't have any choice. This was like, you know, it was like something had gotten into my body, like a pink eye had gotten into my stomach. Whoa. And all the shit in my body was coming out of my body.
You had pink
was
eye
like,
in your stomach?
Yeah, it was like, hey, we need all this shit out of here.
I had gingivitis once in my stomach.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Your mouth?
And I got diarrhea from that too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how I got down there.
And I had to defecate into a frisbee. I had an upside down frisbee was all I had.
Really? Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What? And so I'm in this tunnel. There were cars whizzing by. Here's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Extremely hard to poop when cars are going by at 50, 60, 70 miles an hour and furious too.
Yeah.
Furious. Like, and also white people. Like, it was Pittsburgh, so it's furious white people driving by. I can, if other people are some certain ethnicities, I can shit easier when they're driving by, honestly. You know, like if a couple of brothers are rolling by blasting some fucking good music, I can fucking blow ass all day into a frisbee, right? No problem. I'm part of it. Everybody's, everybody seems like it's more laid back.
Yeah.
But an angry white dudes, rolling by, 6, 7,
Well, they
8
would probably
a.m.
call somebody too, huh?
Oh, they weren't calling anybody. I mean, the only free finger they had, they were waving it out the window at me. So they weren't using it to dial the phone.
So you shit on a frisbee.
I had a shit in the open.
Not the top part, but the bottom part.
A frisbee is basically a cup. Basically, the sides.
A plate. It's a plate.
A plate. Well, a plate is just a cup. That's
Wait.
way
No.
spaced out.
Let me get this straight. Hang on. Are you
A plate is
still
just a
driving?
wide cup.
No.
Are you pulled over?
Oh, I pulled over the car. I think honestly, I'd run
Why
out of
couldn't you
gas.
just shit on the ground? Why did you have to like
I was
put
in
a
a
plate
tunnel.
underneath?
Yeah, so it's dark. Shit on the
Yeah.
fucking guy. Go outside.
What's-
Shit.
In a tunnel,
Why would you have to plate your own
idiots.
shit?
Okay, you should be familiar with tunnels, dude.
Why?
Huh?
Because of Vietnam? Because you're gonna do that shit again right now, man?
What
Because-
shit, bro?
Why you? No, dude.
Whoa,
Right, you're doing that Nam shit again, huh, bro?
What? Nam what?
You thought that I was digging tunnels in the Ho Chi Minh Trail and trying to attack you people?
No, I thought you meant
that was
Nam,
me?
the fruit juice, the pomegranate fruit juice that's always in there. What is that stuff called? Palm, yeah, no. No, dude.
No, not Palm, Nam.
Bro, I don't believe in Vietnam. I don't believe in
It
a lot of
happened?
war. Huh?
It's
I'm not saying it didn't happen, dude.
Are you those?
They never found the boats, dude. You know?
Oh, right.
It's just
I
like
think it's a
slavery. They never
conspiracy
found the
too, yeah.
boats.
What do you mean tunnels, though, bro?
So anyway, I'm in a tunnel, and there's only 2 lanes going each way. There's nowhere to get out in a tunnel. Like in a tunnel,
Right.
Cars are whizzing by.
Yeah,
And so I had to get in the back seat and defecate into this frisbee.
Right.
And then wait for the cops to come.
Why
You called the
Why
cops?
the cops come?
Had to call the cops. I had just shit in a frisbee.
Hello and welcome to Trigonometry. I'm Francis Foster,
I'm Konstantin Kisin.
and this is a show for you if you want honest conversations with fascinating people.
Our brilliant guest today is already taking the piss out of us. It's the amazing American comedian Theo Von. Welcome to Trigonometry.
You guys have, we call it autism. I don't know what you guys call it, bro, but we got it over here. Everybody's got it.
Dude, when I was growing up, this dude, we stayed at his house one time, this guy Curtis, and he knows it.
He has a big dick. I could tell by his name.
He actually, bruh, he has a big dick and a gay brother, dude.
Damn.
If you got a gay
That's
brother, you have a
double-
big dick.
For 1,000%.
You know, guy.
Or if
you
you're
know.
a cop, the cops are packing dick.
Really?
Usually. I mean, the highway patrol generally has a bigger penis.
I gotta look that up.
All right.
So Curtis, yeah, he had a bunch of animals at his house. Like
Right.
he probably had 20 animal cages in his room, and I was so scared I couldn't go to sleep. He had snakes, ferrets.
Were you sleeping at his house?
Yeah, we were having a sleepover.
Right.
And that night, his dad actually jerked off into the fire.
Oh, I remember
outside.
the story, yeah.
Well, also though, in the middle of the night, his dog was barking a lot. The dad went out there, shot it.
What? Damn, that's
In
Louisiana.
the middle of the night,
That's
bro.
Louisiana, and no one did shit.
Dude, I wasn't fucking going to defend that dog. He'd have just lost, you know? And I
Damn.
barely knew the father, you
What
know?
kind of
and-
gun was it?
I mean, it sounded like a
Pistol?
handgun.
Yeah, pistol.
Yeah, I don't think you go out there with something bigger than that.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, that's if you're gonna shoot a pit bull, it's gotta be you. I don't think you do a shotgun.
But also the dog, you got to recognize you're outside of the city limits. This dog has to know where he's at. Like,
Oh, he knew.
You know, there's 5 kids sleeping over. You're going to be up all night fucking barking. Like,
Right.
unless it's a murder out in the yard or something, you got to tighten it up for the night.
I'll tell you this much: those other animals probably.
Oh, right after that,
changed their-
everybody was quiet.
That's it.
The ferrets shut the fuck up. Everybody was chill. The spider, you know,
Right.
quiet as fuck.
Quiet
dude.
as a mouse.
Oh, had put on 8 slippers and fucking went to bed, bro. Everybody
dude.
chilled out. I want to be honest with you. I want to be honest. The other day I saw a guy in a leather jacket at a Mexican restaurant. If you wear a leather jacket at a Mexican restaurant, well, you can just stay away from me. You can stay away from me. You can stay away from me. To do a similar thing when I was a child. At the lunch table, we get some kids who were mentals, or a couple of them might have been mentals, and a couple kids that were well, you know, and we get there and sit them to make them drink milk and then tell jokes and do stuff until one of them just blew milk out of their face, you know? And if you get some straight up just couple mentals, boy, some straight up sawed off humans, you get them to straight up blow leche out their dome, dude.
That's America right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I knew I was like, oh, I got some kind of a gift here. You know? I almost blew the throat out of this one boy. Almost blew the throat out of this one boy named Tot. T-O-T was his name. Kind of a bad name too to be mentally challenged, but also easy for him to spell. And I'm not joking. That's what his father said. And easy for him to spell backward and forward. Same name, Tot. So that's true, man.
Was this guy's his name was Todd?
Why are you so laughing at him?
It's just a funny sounding name. That's all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it was pretty funny, I guess. Tot.
Yeah, well,
You know,
let's
Tot.
talk about Tot.
Sometimes he would just say T-O-T was his name, but I knew
Yeah.
it was Tot.
Yeah.
He would try to spell it out, and, you know, like he was tricking me.
Yeah.
Mr. Joe videotaping this?
Hey, Theo, okay, look, we gonna role play, all right? You my girl, and you just gonna break up with me.
Oh,
Just
shit.
break up with me, all right?
Just break up with you?
Yeah.
Can I? I'm just asking. Can I use the N-word or not? No, I'm just saying. I would always.
Theo, I don't care, but when we step out of here, I can't help you. Okay. But you use it at your discretion.
Okay.
Do whatever you want.
Hey, Ellis.
Hey, what's up, baby? What's going on?
You know what the fuck's up, boo? My little.
Baby, why you censoring the word nigga? You know you saying freely.
That was a call came in. I ain't censoring shit. I know you been out there with Mr. Joe petting them fucking white animals.
What? What the? Wait, baby, what?
I know you been out there with Papa Joe petting them little fucking honky muppets.
Shonda, you crazy, baby. Look.
Not as crazy as your homeless ass is. I'm out this relationship, my.
Shonda?
This line has currently been disconnected.
Never happened.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You've never masturbated?
No.
Oh my gosh, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, man. What is that called? What do you guys call that?
Nothing really.
There's got to be a special nickname. I think in gay culture, if it's a man in gay culture, a guy that's never kissed a woman is called a golden Oreo.
Mm.
So I wonder what that is. My God, brother.
Is vaping? This is a crazy question. You can vape inside?
Most people look at you and be like, let me hit it. All right, I don't care.
I think most people just don't care.
But like, imagine lighting up a cigarette inside of a cheesecake factory. They'd be, bro, what the fuck?
I mean, they're calling the FBI for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, because vaping, people usually blow it down their pant leg or blow it
The
like
shirt, the turtleneck.
out somewhere. Yeah. And there's even shirts I saw where it's made for vaping, secretly vaping.
It's a wetsuit.
It's like a vaping shirt.
I know that they have pocket tees that hold your vape in the corner.
No, I'm talking about hold the fucking smoke.
Oh, damn, that ghillie suit.
I'm talking
Dude, there was a
about that
dude
real
next to me
thing.
who didn't give a fuck on the flight.
People be vaping on flights.
Full smoke.
That's a black dude, bro. Just say what you want to say, dog. Face, do you think, Logan? Because I was thinking about that.
They're doing that now. They're doing that.
I know.
I am gonna go. Yeah, I'd like to go. It's on my bucket list. I don't want to die on this planet, dude.
Really?
I don't want to, like, for real. I don't want to die on this planet.
Damn, that is a very rich thing to say, I feel like, honestly. It really is.
I don't want to die with these poor peasants.
The rest of us are trying to find quarters in our car to get that air machine to fucking fill up our tire at the gas station. And this guy's like, I'm not done on this planet. Yeah. I feel you though, dude. We'll be down here dying. There he is in an Austin Hooper jersey.
That's so funny, dude.
You have other people that say, I don't want to die in this neighborhood. Like the projects, I got to get out of here. He's trying to leave to go to Mars for a fucking funeral that no one can go to.
Who's going to attend that?
Jeff Bezos.
There'll be somebody out there, dude. There'll be somebody out there, a couple of pervs.
Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, Schultz will be out there. Yeah. Who would be at that dinner, dude, at that last Saturn supper, huh? Who would be out there on that thing?
Bezos, Musk.
Rogan would be there. Rogan would be working the Traeger out there. Yeah, Rogan have an apron on.
And space
bare
elk.
ass showing out of the
Space
back.
elk.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Eating fucking moon meats.
Doing, what's it called? The ivermectin?
Yeah. Oh, it cured him. That guy.
That was a wild one.
Thank God for him, man.
Got to protect him, yeah?
Yeah, but just thank God for, thank God for freaking podcasting.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Oh my God.
Having to go on the news and talk about something? Oh my God, bro. I would pay somebody to look at my asshole if I had to do that, man.
How much?
Children, that too. Oh, huh? But only in my family. And only in my neighborhood, dude. Only to give back to the community.
You need like a Venn
give back what
diagram
was
for
given to you.
Yeah, to give back what was given to me, man.
just
You
give it
got to
back.
keep going, man. You got to get back to your roots, man.
Theo, you're from Louisiana. What do you think about this guy?
Yeah. When you said Landry, I knew he was from there. That's the only place I've ever heard that name. What part are you from?
I'm from Homa.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Homa's a good place, really. It's a good place to have a friend. It's real soft down there. The land is real soft. Like you could be talking to somebody and then they just fucking. I'm not even joking, bro. And people are so nice, they'll listen as they just fucking go straight into the fucking ground.
They just sink into the ground?
Yeah, they're like, I'd love to stay, but. Jake Paul right here knocks out Tyron Woodley in the 6th round to win the rematch. Good. Woodley doesn't throw enough punches, and the fight is just a lot of like punch, clutch or, hug, punch, hug, punch, hug. They should lose a point if they hug. They should lose a point if they hug. Or see who's willing to take it to second base. If you're hugging whoever, who's willing to, go even further a little.
I was the first one that had to quit my job full time. So I kind of got I was like, guys, are we doing this? Because I got to give up on Giggle. Like I had to quit Giggle. Everybody else was able to work both jobs. Q was still a fireman. Sal still owned it was still bartender and he owned
Well,
that
let's
music
say,
venue.
look, still a fireman is a unique term
Yeah.
as well. I'm not saying I love firemen, right?
Yeah.
Especially if there's a fire going on.
The number one person you want to see.
But there's not a fire, dude. They're basically people that are training for the hot dog eating contest.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then, when I was under the influence, I couldn't see it. Now I can really see it.
Dude, everybody, my buddy, this one dude used to he would start to do a little dust, start touching his asshole, bro. By the end of the night, if we had a couple of bags, he'd have 4 fingers in his fucking ass, dude. He had like that some of those people eat their hair. You see those videos where people eat their hair, He just had like a weird tick like that where he would just, I don't know what it was. He just like
Under the pants? He would go in the pants?
Oh, in his ass, in his own ass.